Dyako. I'm a member of the Assembly and the Minority Whip. I want to especially thank God for today, for myself and for all of us. And I want to thank Shanghai Global for giving me this opportunity to talk to all of you this afternoon. I want to thank again all those who are partners in this, or who are partnered for this event. It's really an impact and something I've never seen here on the Benue Valley. Before I continue, I want to put up some facts straight up to us this afternoon. There are peculiarities with every people, and God has a reason for distributing all of us on earth the way He has. So today, God has placed us on the Benue Valley because we are meant and nurtured to be agriculturists. That is the truth. So he explains why a few of us can flourish in politics, yes, then like me, Oban, and some other people. And he explains why you can actually have people flourishing in technology like TapNet and a few others in business. But the truth remains that you can only have Benue succeeding if all of us go into agriculture. That's the bottom line. It's either we are doing agriculture or we are done, just the way we are at this point. And today I want to put it up to you, young people of my generation, that there are no white-collar jobs. You can only find few, and for the fortunate ones. All of us cannot have it. That is the truth. Believe it or not. So today there are no white-collar jobs, and we can only be innovative and reasonable enough to consider what God has destined us as a people to flourish in, which is agriculture. I started something, and along the line, I got help. I graduated in 2013, in June, as an educationist, particularly chemistry education. When I got, that's from University of Maiduguri, and when I got back to Makurdi here, which is where I base, I couldn't continue looking for a job that will get me either a 65,000 naira or maybe 125 or something thereabout as a graduate and as a beginner. I felt that the responsibilities I had or I have were far way more than what I could earn even as a public or as a civil servant. So I quickly thought of the alternative I could venture in, and discovered that the most profitable and readily available source was agriculture. So I quickly gathered my friends, which were the people I grew up with. One of them is the CEO and MD of Shanghai Global, Mr. Michael Shenge, and a few others. Now we came together and decided that, so guys, what's up? There are no jobs, so are we going to continue like this, getting monies from mommy and daddy or friends and all of that? So without anything, we decided that let us begin to save up something in the form of contributions and decide which ventures or areas of agriculture we wanted to go or we could go into as individuals and as a group. So I decided I was going into fishery and poultry, and some of them he decided on agribusiness, and the reason why we are here today, to actually get to know about best practices of today in agriculture and to enlighten people more. I think he has made progress, and I was and I'm still making progress in my endeavor, that part of agriculture. I ventured into politics in 2017. Decided I was going to run for the seat of the House of Assembly, and thank God I am here today. But I want to shock you that the monies I started with actually came from agriculture. From the fish farm I started. From the poultry farm I started. The monies I bought my PDP from, I started in PDP, it will shock you. Started in PDP, later went to APGA and finally ADC. I am here today. So the monies I was able to buy my forms with, or my nomination form in PDP, actually came from my fishery farm. My fishery farm. That form went for a whopping 650,000 and some other expenses that amounted to almost $1 million, and I did that comfortably. But I started that fishery farm with a contribution that spanned through or went through a 2-year period. I was able to make about 400,000. I started the farm and continued to look around for monies to sustain that, and it paid off. The first time I harvested fish in this Makurdi, I thought I was dashed that money. I didn't believe myself. So there is potential in agriculture, and like I earlier said, some of us and a few others may succeed in other endeavors of life, but if we must succeed as a state and if we must succeed as a people, the bottom line is agri. It's either, as difficult as it may be to begin, it is either agri or we are done. It is either agri or we are done. I know. I'm saying this because it was difficult for me to start. See, I never bought clothing and all of that for 2 years because I didn't have a job and I depended on just microscopic sources to raise 20,000 to make that contribution monthly. It spanned for 2 years, but I was able to make 400. And when I started, I never remembered I never had a shoe. If you see me today, will you think that this young man, there was a time that he could wear or wore a t-shirt or a jean for 2 weeks? No, you will not. Because today, yesterday no longer matters. So you should make sacrifices today and hope that tomorrow is better for all of us. This was not just for me. There were communities and other places we reached out to. We did a cooperative that was named Proactive Farmers Coalition. We reached out to the people in Nagasha and other areas. They were able to form a cluster of farmers and went into rice farming, and they are better today. I hope that some of them are in this crowd. We did, there was other, it's a living testimony. We had another group that was named The Inventive Minds. We would buy produce from farmers in the villages and then sell to companies and firms in production, particularly rice and soya beans. So we're able to we go to the farms, get those products at a lesser price and sell to these companies in the south and in the east to make certain monies. Like I said, it formed the base of finance for all of us. Today I can boast of meeting certain needs, yes, and for even other friends and family members. So today I think I've said so much. The bottom line remains your decision to rise up to the challenge of today. If you're thinking that there are jobs that you can write your CVs and take to offices and get, you are lying. There are just few of them. There are, yes, but there are just few of them. And I continue telling you, there are for fortunate and those who all of us see as connected or favored by society today. So if you truly want to succeed as a young man living on the Benue Valley, it's either you consider agriculture or wait for the miracle to happen. Thank you everyone.